Alright, so there's this really gruesome case. I don't need to get too much into it, but well, I'm gonna post a link. Why don't I just go in? I'm getting to the water really late today. It's almost 10 o'clock. I think it's about 10 o'clock in the morning already. Saturday, what the hell? Today's already oh my god. June 11th. So we got our Grady Sizemore Judd. Yeah, I guess this is kind of weird. I'm basically going into the water with my tablet and the keyboard attached because I don't know how to take it out, so it's very dangerous. Let's go on the other side so we don't point to the people's places. Gotta get the keyboard out of the water though, somehow. Oh boy, dangerous. Polk County, Grady Sizemore Judd. Update. This case is about a year old though, so it could have been resolved by now. The dude was looking for some kind of death penalty thing on him. I guess my video here is about. At this point, like the whole thing is like moot. It's like irrelevant what I can talk about, and like why bring up this sour thing. And of course I can say, well, the whole thing could have been prevented. What the fuck are you talking about, Jason? This dude named TJ. They call him TJ something. Tyler, I don't know. I forgot what his name was already. I'm a very bad detective. He saw this dude named started with a D or something at the Dollar General, and he followed this guy. Kevin's gonna be there. Kevin was there. He owed this guy TJ and his girlfriend, like Mary, and another dude, Robert or something, an engine for a truck or something. Like he swapped out the engines. These engines can go for like $2,000. So that's not a. Of course, the sheriff, the fuck that these guys usually are, is that he's trying to assert. Well, it's probably a civil matter. He should have settled that with regard to a civil matter they had. But in reality, it's a very serious crime. But anyway, gruesome massacre as the sheriff depicted. And I'm telling you that it could have been prevented. Like, what the fuck? How could this have been prevented? Follow the guy to the lake. So there's this place. I guess like Lakeland is also in his jurisdiction. Winter Haven. Haines City, Auburndale. I only heard of Winter Haven because it's Cleveland Indians. And then of course, Lakeland is, if it is in the jurisdiction, is like where Publix has like a headquarters thing. So I guess it's like 2,000 square miles just to the southwest of where Disney stuff is. And then of course you got like Tampa to the just straight west. Alright, so give you an idea where this place is, and it's really very rural. And according to the Grady, which he's not all there mentally, as most not all sheriffs and police are just suffering from severe mental trauma. This TJ guy, do I want to say his last name was Matthews? Okay. So, was there an Austin or Dustin? Was the guy at the I'd be a horrible witness. At the Dollar General where these guys kind of allegedly met. Anyway, they follow these dudes like 4 or 5 miles out south to this lake. Far south part of there's a city called No Frost, or Never Frost, or Frost Free or something. Weird. Want to talk about Miami Beach? Want to talk about Fort Lauderdale? I'm not into Fort Lauderdale. Miami Beach. Want to talk about Ocean Park? Yeah, Isla Verde. Vieques Culebra. What the fuck is up, boy? Yeah. Condado, Dorado. Oh my god. Yeah, Anna Maria Island, Siesta Key. So, this TJ guy had 230 felonies, y'all. That's where this thing could have been stopped. That's how this thing could have been prevented. These fuckers. I really have this crazy idea in my fucked up mind that one felony is too many, one misdemeanor is too many, one traffic violations, like way the fuck too many. Okay. He started having issues when he was 12 fucking years old. So we're gonna have, juvenile justice system involved somehow, and then of course children and family services, which is a fucking mess. So if you want to prevent these kind of serious crimes, you start it early, y'all. I mean, this is the problem right here. You got this sheriff acting like he's gonna go, do all the detective work and find all the casings of these ballistic weapons and do good, investigation and into that kind of stuff, In reality, what our system doesn't understand is that we need to protect the people instead of solving crimes. And that's what they're into, y'all. You can see it right here, how just fucked up these people are. I gotta be really careful. I'm carrying a keyboard. It's attached through the Bluetooth, but it hangs on this, this tablet. So I can't even. There's nothing I can even see. I mean, I'm already blind as it is, so it's like I'm looking at the sun that's just glaring at me. It's hot, y'all. Saturday morning, they're all out. They teed off and they're golfing behind me. Not sure how well we can see that. Oh, you can hear cars racing on the racetrack. I don't know what would be going on. I guess all kinds of different things go on. They do race bikes over there and different things. So anyway, you got a situation where I guess they were seeking the DP on the guy. Then this is what I'm going to share is about a year old, and it could have been resolved by now. The guy could have already pleaded guilty and could be case closed kind of thing. I don't know. And that's the case to me is irrelevant. The issue here is what could we have done years? Fucking this TJ dude's 26 years old. This fucking sheriff gets a hard on for, producing the evidence to the media. Really, dude? He's trying to be like Donald Rumsfeld, the whole the Secretary of Defense under Bush when we went into Iraq and all that stuff. There's these pockets of Al Qaeda. There's these pockets of, and another thing too, he says there's no drugs involved. And he's right. He's like, yeah, well, most crimes are going to be associated with drugs or money. Well, guess what, dude? I'm telling you that there's probably drugs involved. You just didn't find it. You just didn't find it in the instant matter of the trucks. I don't know. Do you want to go out and do drugs at the lake when you're fishing? I don't know. I'm guessing that maybe they'll smoke a joint, but you're gonna even find residue of that, a pouch kind of thing, right? But this is a situation in the United States of America whereby we really need to hold these mentally ill people in law enforcement accountable, bring them to justice, and then bring them to the appropriate treatment, and that's usually counseling. That's working the best. It's revealed things to me in my life. I've had some issues with regard to mental illnesses, and then of course because of the multiple sclerosis, I think that's what it is. That's just me talking, not any neurologist, but that's what may have caused my executive dysfunction, along with the severe cognitive delay, and then of course cognitive fatigue. Cognitive fatigue is just meaning it takes you longer to process things because you're just the fact that I'm talking the way I am right now, it's like slow, and it's slower. Because of fatigue, you've been slowed down by the MS. Or it could be the LHON, because I do have mitochondrial dysfunction. If you got LHON, you got mitochondrial dysfunction. And that's my take too. If you got LHON and you're unaffected with regard to the eyesight, you're going to have other issues, I believe, with mitochondrial dysfunction. So anyway, I got to provide that link. And my heart goes out. Oh, God. To hear the Damien as a kid. Yeah. Damien, and that's a word actually, just so you know. Damien's a word that means devil. I don't know if it's Espanol or what it is, but Damien was a victim, and Robert and Mary. Mary means bitter or bittersweet, and Tyler, I think his name was, or something. I don't think he has all his evidence correct either. That Grady Sizemore. Oh, I just heard a golf ball go through the tree, hit the trees. I mean, hit like the leaves, and you could hear it go, you know. Maybe we'll have it on video too. There's a very good software and all that for the tablet that catches things. Uh-oh, we're trying to press the stop button, it's not pressing.